Hey there everybody, how are you doing today? My name is Robert and we get back to some lessons now. So thanks again to everybody who participated in the giveaway. You guys made it awesome and it totally rocked. But now we get to get back to some lessons, which I'm really excited about because I have some really cool ideas. So today's lesson is called playing out of the box while in the box. And what a lot of people do, and it's a really common thing, by playing out of the box, technically you play notes that aren't in the scale that would probably sound bad if you just sat there on them. So if I played, you know, that might not sound good to someone. I didn't think it sounded good either. But what we're going to talk about is playing out of the box while you're in the box. So we're going to take this A minor pentatonic scale that a lot of people know. If you don't know, it starts on the 5th fret of your low E string. And on the low E you play 5th fret, 8th fret. On the A it's 5 to 7. D it's 5 to 7. 5 to 7 on the G. 5 to 8 on the B. 5 to 8 on the high E. So before we ever even worry about playing out of this box, let's find all of those out notes that are in the box. So basically when you played that scale, you notice there were all these notes in between, let me bring that back up, that we weren't playing, like the 6th fret, and we weren't playing the 6th and 7th. So all these notes are kind of bad. If I sat there and played the scale, it doesn't really sound too good. But I'm going to give you guys a couple licks that are going to use those notes that are kind of like out, but in. So here's a lick that I'm going to use chromatic notes. Okay, and you notice what I did? It's basically a pentatonic. But I added those in between those passing tones. What I'm doing here is I'm playing 8, 7, 6, 5 on the high E, then 8, 7, 6, 5 on the B, then I kind of jump back into the pentatonic scale. I do 7, 5 on the G, then 7 on the D, then I'm going to do 5 hammer-on 6 on the G, and then 7 on the D. So I've noticed a lot of these kind of like chromatic or passing tone licks, they sound really good, especially if you can add a groove to them. So instead of me sitting there just playing it like this, I went like this, I went, gave it some groove to it. Now we're going to take that same idea of just adding that, but we're going to change it a little bit and just make a simple lick. We're going to go, okay? So what I did was I did 5, 7, 6, 5, I'm sorry, 8, 7, 6, 5 again, but I pulled them all off this time. Then I went, and I jumped right back into the pentatonic shape. Then I went to 5 on the B, to 5 on the high E, then 5 again on the B, then I just bend that 8th fret up a full step on the B string. So okay? So there's your second lick. And the point of that one is just to show you that it doesn't have to be a complicated lick to be kind of like sounding out. Because to me, that's a cool sound. I like that. You can do it on all over the place. Just a little bit, just to catch people's attention. So another lick would be this one. This will be the third and final one. So I hope that this gives you some ideas, because all these little in-between notes, they sound great if you play them and then land on a good note. I think that's kind of the key. You can play out, but you need to finish in. So like if I played it, boom, as soon as I went to that root note or just a note that was in the scale, it sounded like it all was meant to happen. So I think if you play out all the time, some people do, it's just not my personal preference. I like people who can play out and then jump back in and just make it sound all put together. But here's the final lick. What I'm doing is I'm sliding into 7 on the A, then I go to 5 on the D, 5 on the G, then I go to 7 on the D. So it's all straight pentatonic so far. Then I'm going to play 6 on the G, which is an out note. To 5 on the B. To 5 on the, was it B? Oh, sorry, 7 on the B. And I'm bending up a half step. So. Which some of those notes would technically be in Dorian. But we're not playing Dorian, we're playing pentatonic. So that's why to me I was so concerned to be out. So one more time. And really just have fun with it. Sit there and think about it. If you've never used those notes that are in between the pentatonic scales, throw them in there and just figure out where they work. A lot of it's just trial and error, to be honest. You know, don't sit there and try to have a musical theory like concept, like why is this making sense? Sit there and just try it. Let your ear kind of be the one to guide you. So, hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. Let's play out while we're in the box. That's the way we do it. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. If you would, please subscribe. You can check out some of my other lessons. I think we got over 400 videos on here now. That's crazy. So, thank you all again. Peace out, guys. Keep rocking, and I will see you with the next video.